So, hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Fangirls Only. This week, our special guest is Evans. So, how are you doing today, Adam?
I'm good. It's been a long day. Been up since to be fair, I say like seven as if like that's actually really early. It's not. But for me, that's the middle of the night. So
Oh, okay, so your new song, The Gray, just came out yesterday, and it is amazing. So, what's the
thank
song?
you.
So, what's the song about, and do you have any interesting stories behind it?
So I've had to make it explicitly clear that this song isn't about anyone specific because there is a certain person that will think it's about them. And if the shoe fits, but it's not about them. But yeah, no, so I wrote this with my friend for a uni assessment. We had to like write 20 minutes worth of songs for like a performance. So, and this isn't even the best song we wrote for that. So there's some we wrote some incredible songs. But this one is like the only one that was like just me singing on it. And we were like, do you know what? This is really good. So we thought, do you know what? Put it out. And putting it out on the 13th of October, Friday the 13th. I just love Friday the 13th. I feel like it's such a cool date. And then it being like October as well, it's like spooky and like
Yeah.
I was like, do you know what? I can't pass up the opportunity.
So, also a few days ago, The Gray was played on a radio station. So, that was just insane. So, how did it feel when you first
Yeah.
heard the song on the radio?
So this one, I don't know, because I think so back last year I had a song called Hypothetically, which was the first song that I ever had played on radio. So like when that first got played on radio, I was like, this is mental. And like don't get me wrong, the Grey being played is also like crazy, but it's like in the last year and a bit I've been played on the radio, obviously in the UK. I've been played on the radio in Africa,
Oh, wow.
which I was like, okay. I've also been played on the radio in Canada, and the US, I think. So it's kind of now like I like it's never not going to be crazy, but it's kind of I don't know. I didn't expect it for the Grey. So when I got like the call saying that you were going to be track of the week, I was like, no, this is mental. But I don't know. It just yeah, it's so good.
I bet your professor's giving you like more than 100%, like 110% now.
Mm.
Because it's for a uni
Yeah.
assessment, right?
Yeah. So it was for a uni thing, but while I've graduated now, I've finished.
Oh,
Um, so I got a first, so couldn't have done any better. So that's
wow.
why we were like, clearly it's an all right song. So let's just go with it. So yeah.
So I know 2023 isn't over yet. So do you have any goals for next year? Like any music
For
wise?
next year, um, I have some goals for the rest of this year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um, there's potentially an EP by the end of the year,
Mm.
but nothing's like confirmed, and it's also like I don't want to give away the concept, but it's different. And so I'm still like on the fence about like I don't know if this is going to work. So we'll see. But there will definitely be new music at the start of next year at least.
So you've also released some other songs in the past. So what makes The Gray different than the other songs?
Everything else I've released so far, well, saying that, I've released if you like look at my Spotify, there's like 4 songs on there.
Mm.
I've released a lot more than that. I released like a whole album thing when I was like 16.
Oh
And
wow.
then by the time I got to like 18, I was like, absolutely not. So I took it all down because I was like, this just isn't it. Um, so but of the like 4 songs that are on there, they're very like 3 of them, the first 3 are very mainstream radio pop, like that kind of vibe. So the Grey is a lot darker and like adult and mysterious, and I was terrified that like no one's gonna like it. But the response has been really good, so hopefully they've proved me wrong.
Well, people are like, it's at like 1,000
Yeah,
streams, right?
yeah. So yeah, we got well because hypothetically, which is probably the biggest song I've got 1K in a day, and the Grey also did, but only just we hit like 1,000 streams at like 11:56 or something
Oh
because
wow.
I was watching it like, oh, this is close, but we just about did it. So that's great.
Okay. So if you were describing music in 3 words, what would it be?
What like my music?
Yeah.
Uh, Oh, honest. Um, 3 words. I speak a lot, so like narrowing it down to 3 words is really hard. Honest, fun, and oh, I don't know. Honest, fun, me. Like it's very me.
No.
That's three.
So, do you think you ever go on tour one day? And like, what cities are you dying to go to?
Obviously I would love to go on tour. I haven't performed as much as I want to. So I've only really obviously I've played back home, and then London, Manchester is kind of the only places I've played. Um, so I would love to do obviously, I mean like in the near future do like Birmingham, Glasgow, Newcastle, like do all the UK cities. Um, and then obviously like America, Canada would be incredible, but that does feel like a very far-fetched dream right now. But I think if I keep working on it, fingers crossed.
Sure. So that was all the questions. So thank you so much for coming on. It was great having you.
It's all right. Thank you very much for having me.
Okay. Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.